today finally come to an end?
That's a great question. No, I think I think guys were ready to be done, but I think everybody wanted to finish strong, and with those last two games, I think the guys did a great job of finishing the season on a strong note. I mean, going to San Antonio and win, that's a tough place to win.
What came out of your extra meeting?
Most of what I anticipated. It's been a tough year for you. Continue to try to improve, and hopefully this off season will with the team what angle and what direction they're trying to go.
Could you see yourself back here?
Yeah, for sure. I think in the right situation, I can see myself in anywhere. But I enjoy LA. I played here. This is my 9th year in the city of Los Angeles, and I have businesses here, and I know a lot of people, and I feel comfortable here.
What would be the right situation for you?
Oh, well, this is a tough style of basketball this year for me. Anytime I came here thinking that it was going to be too big, me and Powell, and no one really said that, but I think that I anticipated that. Why else would they call me and want me to come play? So I just don't think that worked out how the coach had anticipated either. And then my frustrations through the year of not having that set up and me having to kind of come off the bench, and then getting a little spurts where I would play and not play for 5 games. It just was tough, and I don't think coach did any of that on purpose. I really don't. I think it just two bigs don't fit in his style of offense, and I think that's just how it goes. And it might be a tough pill to swallow, but that's the way he coaches, and that's the way he's done it for years, and that's probably something that's more on my fault, and that I should have paid a little more attention to going into this. But you think traditional Lakers basketball, 2 bigs, a lot of high post, elbow stuff. So I guess I just hope for the best, and then obviously it didn't go the way that I had hoped. So
You guys hashed those things out, you and Mike?
I mean, that's why I had my issues, with coach, and I think he knew I was frustrated. I think he knew that I was struggling through the situation. But I think at the end of the day, we both came to an agreement that obviously it wasn't going to work the way he wanted to coach. He wasn't going to change around how he was coaching to put me into the play, into the mix. And then I thought that that was part of the issue. This year we struggled at that 4 spot with finding someone who was a consistent 3-point shooter, and that's kind of what his offenses notoriously have had at the 4 spot. And so I think that kind of hurt us a little bit. And it could have went either way. We had some injuries as well this year that were just unfortunate, and we already have 2 guys that have had, I think, both surgeries. So I mean, I've been on a team that has had 2 guys had surgery, before the season even finished. So it's been an interesting year.
Are there any younger guys that you enjoyed mentoring this year?
I really liked Rob. I really liked Ryan. Those 2 guys stand out to me of being guys that have a future in this NBA and in this league. And I think Ryan showed a lot more skills than what people thought he had. I think that he displayed shooting the basketball, putting the ball on the floor, posting up a little bit. He blocked some shots, rebounded the ball, and then Rob continued to improve throughout the year. From last year, this year, he's done nothing but improve, and they both work extremely hard. They both put all their time in the court, in the weight rooms, conditioning. They both take really good care of themselves and off the court. So I think that they're both going to see improvements out of them, but continually in the next years to come. I didn't like anybody else.
Any regrets looking back on the season?
It's hard to have regrets. I don't know. I don't think I could have controlled. My situation wasn't really controllable from my end as much as I would have liked to have had it. But I mean, I try to put in the time and just stay positive. It drains on you over the year as it goes. It's hard to continually stay positive over and over and over. Guys are like, come on, but they're not in the position I'm in, so it was hard. I mean, I think they're like, oh, we can just stay positive. It's easy. You guys are playing and you get to have fun and kind of be in the games when it's important. And for me, I just kind of sat there and watched. So it was something hard to do is to be professional, stay positive the whole time. And I would say that I had some lapses, but, you know, it was a tough year for me, and it's kind of one I just want to, like Kobe said, flush it, you know, and kind of move forward.
Did Mitch and Mike give any indication what kind of changes they're envisioning for this offseason?
No, Mitch just basically said they don't have plans yet, you know, they're just trying to finish up this season. We're just continuing to finish the exit interviews with all the guys, and then they said just, you know, stay in shape and keep working out, and, you know, if we're interested, we'll call you this summer, basically. It's not exactly those words, but in a manner of speaking, it's basically what they said. He went in our meeting just a few minutes ago, he kind of said, you know, I know it wasn't easy, and it was tough for me to try to play both of you and Jordan and try to develop Ryan and Sacre, and so, you know, it's kind of, you know, his bad. It's kind of what he said a little bit. Hindsight, I might not have done that. But at that point, they were like 27 points, and we literally had one sub, and it was me, and I was fouled out. So it was like, I looked down, and there was a whole bench, you know, and it was wide open. I was like, I can lay down. I tried it. 5 seconds of laying down got me in a whole lot of trouble. But that wasn't out of frustration. That was just enjoying the moment, I guess.
Sure.
But you know, at the time they had been playing Rob, and working Rob in the rotation and working Ryan in the rotation a little bit more and bouncing back and forth. And then I had missed 10 games. No, I had missed 5 games straight. And then I played and Powell got hurt. And then I played 3 games. And I thought 5 or 6 games I played. We beat Philly on Nash's birthday, and then we kept playing and playing. Played Oklahoma City, we lost at home. We played Utah, Chicago. I thought I had played pretty well down that stretch. And then Powell comes back, and immediately I kind of go to playing we played Sacramento, and I played 350 something. And I said, this is not working. And I feel like I deserve more, and I feel like I've earned more through this last 6 game stretch for sure. And he's like, well, you know, I can't guarantee you're going to, you know, play this many minutes. And I said, well, you know what, it's better off just continue to develop Rob. It's kind of how the conversation went down. And so, I mean, and it wasn't like, let's talk about don't play me minutes. It was just more of the lines of, if it's going to be this in and out, pulling me all over the place, not letting me roll a little bit and let me play a little bit, then, you know, it's better to continue to develop Rob like, you know, they were doing.
Was that a